I started with these letters I got from Hobby Lobby. They are about 8 inches tall, and I started by painting them with Wise Owl Black. Once they were fully painted, I took a 220 grit sandpaper and I just sanded each letter. Once they were sanded, I just wiped off the dust from sanding. And using some Wise Owl 1 Hour Enamel Clear in the matte finish, I just used a Gen foam brush and gave each letter a top coat. And you can see how the top coat kind of just brightens the black back up after sanding it. I then had this 9 by 30 inch board, and using a small foam roller and some Wise Owl Antique Villa, I gave it about 3 coats. If you're doing a lighter color on the boards, it's also not a bad idea to prime it first. So once that was fully painted, I took my letters and I just spread them out across my 30-inch board, and using some E6000, I just attached the letters onto the board. I have an E, an N, a J, and a Y, and I just left a space for the O. And I laid each letter about a half an inch from the top and bottom. Once they were all placed, I took some painter's tape and I just made a straight line where the O would sit. And I took my stencil here, they're small letters, I got these from the Dollar Tree, and using some Wise Owl goldenrod and a small foam dabber, I just started dabbing on my words. You want to use a very small amount of paint so you don't get any bleeding underneath the stencil. And I'm just using the blue painter's tape as a straight line here. So then I stenciled on the little things. And then I had a small heart stencil that I just added at the end of the little phrase I have. You can use a small art brush and just connect any gaps from the stencil. And then I allowed that to dry. I got this vine garland from the party section at Hobby Lobby. It came 2 in a pack for $4.99. And I took the green vine garland and I just made it into the shape of a circle, and there's some wire in it, so I just tied the ends together. And then I just laid that on top of the board in place of the O. I took my stapler and I just stapled it on and just kind of hid the staples with the vine garland. I then took these succulents that I had gotten from the dollar store. We just collect these over time. And using some hot glue, I just attached them to the bottom of the garland here. And there you go. Now you have this nice sign that says, "Enjoy the little things." Guys, thank you so much for watching. Paint products can be found on our webpage at chalkitupfancy.com. And don't forget, you can check out some other tutorials over on our webpage or our YouTube channel. Have a great day.